Good morning. What did I say, Bo? You're gonna say it.
Good morning.
Good morning. He always mocks me. It's so funny. I am sitting on the floor because that's where baby and Bo like whenever I'm sitting on the floor. She's attacking my head. And we just got home from running errands, and I had my 1 month post-op appointment after my procedure where I had a breast implant exchange, and I got a belly button revision and a reverse tummy tuck. And so I am completely cleared and everything is good. All in all, this recovery was very easy. I mean, it really was. Like, I took it easy maybe a week, but after that, I was like, I feel back to normal. So it was really easy, and I'm glad I did it. But of course, with plastic surgery, there's always controversy, and I knew that I would get comments, but I hope that me sharing my procedure and just the recovery and the information, I hope it was helpful for somebody who was considering doing something like I had done, and just to see what it was like. And anyway, I hope it was informative. So with any plastic surgery, it's, of course there are risks, but you also have to just realize that it's very surface level. It's not who you are. You're not trying to fix something. You just, for me, this is the size, this is the way I was for 20 years, and then I got a reduction, and so I just wanted to be back to where I was, what I'm used to, just kind of the me that I used to be, I guess. But I get the same type of comments talking about lashes or hair extensions or nails or any of that, and so I don't know, you just have to do you and just kind of own it. For me, the lashes, the nails, the extensions, that saves me so much time. Like, some people say it's fake, but to me, I'm like, I don't have to do mascara. I do my nails once every 3 weeks while I'm sitting in bed, usually. For me, it's just a time saver, really. And my hair, I can go almost 3 months without getting it done because anyway. So everyone just has to do their own thing and just kind of own it and run with it and realize that that is not who they are. It's very surface level. It's not their heart. It's not their whole identity. It's simply their outward appearance. So anyway, there's my little spiel on that. Super Bowl, I watched a little bit of the game. I didn't watch the whole. I get easily distracted. So I was doing like mom stuff while the Super Bowl was on, and during the halftime show, nobody was really watching it, but what, honey, oh my goodness, did you get your hair wet? You're silly. And I just like kind of had it on, but I didn't really watch the whole halftime show. But one thing I noticed is the videography on that was crazy cool. Like, I want to figure out how they did it, because I know I probably couldn't do that on my little page here, because it was the Super Bowl and they were, it's the Super Bowl. But I keep wondering, like, from a content creator perspective and a creative person, like, how did they do that? Like, how did they record? Because it was like, they had to have used a drone or something, because it was like eye level and it would go around and up and down and through the crowd, and it was so cool. So content aside, I loved so I wasn't really paying attention to the content. I was just watching it from like a content creator perspective. Like, how did they get that video, to the recording to, like, anyway, it was really cool. But then I saw the other halftime show where Kid Rock gave a testimony and sang, and that was so cool to me. Like, that was really, really cool. And I love when people like Kid Rock, there's several others who have just changed their whole life around and are using their platform to spread God's word. And I just think that is awesome. That is so awesome. Like, if God can reach them, he can reach anybody. And I just love when that happens and they use their platform and their name and everything for good. So anyway, I have a million things to do right now and I'm just sitting on the floor. So I need to I need to get up and go do stuff, and I'll take you along. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. Today's devotional is God is our refuge. Psalm 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. When life feels overwhelming, it's comforting to remember that God is our refuge and strength. We don't have to face life's challenges alone. Whether it's in parenting, marriage, or work, God is always present to help us. When you feel weak, lean on Him for strength and protection. Life can be tough sometimes, whether it's dealing with school stress, friends, or family issues. But God is always there for you. He is your safe place when things get hard, and He will give you the strength when you feel like you can't keep going. Trust that He is always with you, even in the hardest moments. How can we make God our refuge when we're going through hard times? Is there something we can pray about together today? That is a good reminder for any day. So in motherhood, in life in general, it is hard. It is mentally hard, physically hard. That life is physically, mentally, emotionally hard. There's very few parts of life that are actually just easy. And when people comment or send me messages and say, you make motherhood look easy, or you make everything look easy, I'm like, it's actually not easy, but it is easier with God. And when you turn over your anxieties, your fear, your overwhelming moments to God, then it does get easier. And we were never made to do life on our own. Doing life on your own without God would be extremely hard, if not impossible, I would think. But when we know that God is with us, God is right there when we need Him, we can talk to Him, we can ask Him for strength, patience, life gets easier. Being a mom or a large family mama, anything is doable with God. To go pry these off of Lucas's feet to do this promotion, because he's been wearing these nonstop ever since I gave these to him this week. And when he comes in the door, he puts these on. He says they're very comfortable. And so he has definitely put his stamp of approval on these slippers. And I had to grab them off his feet to promote them before he gets them even more worn in than they already are. But he definitely has been wearing these a lot since I gave these to him about a week ago. I've wanted to try Betty's for so long, ever since I was remodeling campers, and I finally got them for Liam and Ben's bunk beds, and wow, total game changer. These zip-up bedding sets are everything I hoped for and more. They make bed making so simple. No more wrestling with sheets or trying to tuck in blankets on the top bunk. You just zip it up and the bed looks perfectly made in seconds. Each set includes the fitted sheet, a comforter, the softest minky blanket, all in one. The boys love how cozy they are, and I love how their room actually stays neat. It's a win-win. If you've ever been thinking about trying Betty's, now is the time. You can use code BradleyBunch for a discount, or just comment Betty's below, and I'll send you the link directly. Seriously, one of my favorite mom hacks ever. Clean, cozy beds made easy. I want to show you some things that we recently got that I think you guys might like as well. So this, it looks like a mess, but it's so functional. This is a charging station. Look how many ports there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ports. They charge iPhone, old school type phones. They charge, that one's iPhone. They charge these type, what's that? Type C. You can put your own charger with these, or you can use the ones that it comes with. But I love this because you only need one outlet. You can put it like in a cabinet, like I'm doing, charge everything all in one place with just one cord instead of a million cords. And then you can just like close it up in a cabinet. They're sticking out a little bit, but you get the idea. It's so much nicer than having 20 cords everywhere. And so I wanted to put the other lamp that used to be there right here. And so I didn't want a cord all over the place because it's like right here in our formal living room. And I love how it looks, but I didn't want a cord. So what I did is I actually cut the cord off right there. And I got this light bulb. Let me just show you. So I can turn it on. I can change the colors. Here's all the color options. I can make it red even, or blue, or I just keep it on normal colors. But you can adjust the brightness. I can make it more bright. I can make it flash. Like, I don't know why I would do that, but you can see that's the light bulb. And this is a great option for if you have a lamp and you want it in the middle of your room, but you don't want a cord, just cut the cord off. Get this light bulb. It's rechargeable. You can turn it on and off, change the color, all with the remote. So here's the next thing that I recently got that is really cool. So it's this lamp and that lamp. They came as a set of 2. So these are in Sam's room. And what's neat about these is, one, they're only $40 for 2. So they're inexpensive. It's a touch lamp with 3 different levels of brightness. And you can charge things on the lamp. There's 2 spots in each lamp to charge things like a phone or an alarm clock or a tablet, whatever. And they're just cute. And they come in a lot of different colors. So I'm going to link these 2 because I didn't even know they were a touch lamp when I got them. And then the fact that you can charge things and they're only $20 a piece, I think that's really cool. I got this bag of crystal dangly things and I'm going to hang them. I'm in Evie's room right now. I'm going to hang them on her chandelier because I replaced the dangly things with these wooden things, but they are all knocked off. So I'm going to take these down, put these on there.
I got my hush puppies on. I guess I never was meant for glitter rock and roll. That I'd be missing you so. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back. Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight.
So I saw this kitchen the other day and they had this rail kind of like this in their kitchen on a shelf, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so cute. So I got the things needed to make that in my kitchen. Of course, that's like an overlap right there. That would change whenever I make it perfect. But I just put it up there right now to see if I like the look or not. So you guys get to vote. Tell me if we like this rail right there or not. So I'm going to take this piece of wood that I got from the laundry room and wrap it in this contact paper. I actually like the color of this wood better, but I'm going to wrap it because those were like a cream color to match the cabinets, and I wanted them wood, and so I had to wrap them in wood to get that color And I like that color, but I want a board at the bottom now. And so I took this one and I'm gonna wrap it in that.
I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know that it's pretty up there. We can go hiking on Tuesday. With you I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin. I just can't.
We got a box from Love Every, and Bo is very excited to open this one. So Love Every, for people that have been following us for a long time, you know that they have many different kits based on your child's age. So this one is for ages 49, 50, 51 months. They have them all the way starting at newborn. And I love so many things about Love Every, but some of the main key points that I love a lot are their toys are designed by experts for your child's developing brain. Their toys are so just creative. They are solid. They don't break. They're ones that my kids play with over and over and over again. And while they're playing, they are learning. Like, you think that they're just playing. Well, they think they're playing, but they're actually learning. And it's just... And then Bo has a little fanny pack that he can wear. And this is a wooden village. And so the kids can use this to play with. And this is a walkway they can put together like a little puzzle. And so it's like a park. All of the kits have a theme. And I think that is so cool because they can do a theme the whole time they're learning. And this other thing that they have is a microscope, and so it's a real working microscope, and they have slides that the kids can use to see what things will look like. So there it is. It's like a microscope, and all ages love their kits. I have found, like, even if it says it's for younger kids. All right, so we have it all set up, and I love that you can mix and match the walkway and the houses just to make it different each time. And they have this little chore chart. Everything is made of wood and felt, and it's just high quality, and it's the kind of toy that lasts and just can be passed down from kid to kid to kid. And this right here is just really, really cool. It is a microscope, and it has a battery, so there's a light in it, and you can zoom in and see different things. One thing they also send are books that go along with their learning kits, and they have milestones for different ages and additional ways to use their learning kit, and other activities to do with kids. They have books. They've thought of everything, and I just love working with them. I love that the kids like their toys, and they're some of our... She awake? Oh. There she is. Are you awake? Baby's awake. Hi, baby. You want to go downstairs?
When it's not always raining, there'll be days like this. When there's no one complaining.
That is so cute. I love it. So now I'm going to do them on the top row and then the bottom row.
When there's no one complaining, there'll be days like this. Everything falls into place like the flick of a switch. Well,
You gonna take some pictures? Are you acting like baby? Laying down like baby? You say goo goo gaga. You can sit up if you want.
What?
You can sit up. Take pictures of baby Laura. Careful.
Mama, this could be Laura.
Okay, well, we'll take some pictures. Yeah, we'll take some pictures of you. Pretty soon we'll take pictures of you too, because you're going to be 3.